what is H-2B? Who is it for?
I mean, H-2B is for employers that are working seasonally. So it can be, one-time peak load or seasonal needs. And that's the bulk of it, is really seasonal or peak load. And those are your, either companies that operate purely seasonally, meaning they're only open 9 or 10 months a year, or peak load being employers that operate year round, but they have this very distinct peak during certain months of the year for their season. So for the bulk of H-2B filers, those are traditional seasons, sometime between April and November or December, something like that. So really the most industries that you commonly think of for H-2B would be your landscapers, hospitality, construction. So those are your big players in the industry for the most part, but it's not limited to that. Any company that can really prove a distinct peak in the business overall, has an argument to be made there.
So it's like, I'm thinking like during Christmas time, they have all these lots that pop up where they have Christmas tree dealers. Could that be something that they could do? Or Halloween, like we have pop-up shops for Halloween costumes?
Sure. I mean, those kinds of businesses would definitely have an easy, or not an easy, but a good argument to make.
Easy in immigration.
Never easy. Easy is not the right word, but there's something like that would have a very cut and dry beginning and end. And, there's a holiday, it's very specific. The bigger challenge there would not be whether or not you'd qualify for H-2B, but whether that particular season is going to fall into a period of time that's going to have visas available, because the H-2B program is a capped program. There are annual numerical limits to that. So that's another separate challenge for H-2B, is even if you would qualify, meaning your business could prove a seasonality or a peak load, that doesn't mean if you would be approved, there would be visas available to you. So while it would be a fit for quite a few more businesses than there are today that participate, a lot of those are shut out just by the process and the limitations with the program, of the way it's currently structured.
Is there a prevailing wage requirement for these?
Yes, there is a prevailing wage. H-2B, every H-2B case would file a prevailing wage in the flag system with Department of Labor based on location and, occupation code, experience, et cetera, much like a lot of other immigration programs.